I've brought that in. Hello, I'm Rachael Addis. I'm an artist based in Manchester at Rogue Artist Studios in Gorton. I've been here for the past 6 years. I paint mainly large-scale, abstract, colourful paintings. Recently I've been making more kind of botanical work. I'm quite a well-established artist in Manchester and internationally. 20 odd years ago, in 1999, I had just finished training at the Manchester Met, a fine art degree there, and I was really lucky I got into the Royal Academy Schools in London, which is a 3-year funding MA programme. And being an artist kind of just came naturally to me. It was something that I always did, it's something I always wanted to do, and it was an amazing opportunity studying in London. And I did really well from my degree show, my MA show, sold lots of work, but I never got that gallery break. So I kind of fell into sort of what lots of artists do, and like people telling me to get a proper job. So got a mortgage, got a proper job as an art and design foundation course leader in Manchester, 2 beautiful kids, and then fast forward, say 6 years ago, I kind of had a bit of a light bulb moment. I was kind of like, why are you not painting, you stupid idiot? And I actually came to these studios. My students at the time had a degree show here, and I went into Margaret's studio, who I now share the studio space with, and I literally smelled oil paint and went, you've got to paint. So I got a studio for a month, painted non-stop for a month, and kind of fell in love with painting again. And a lot of it was to do with confidence. I don't think I had that confidence when I was in my 20s to say, yeah, I'm going to be an artist. And now in my 40s, I'm like, it's now or never. It's my purpose in life to paint. I've got to paint. I've got to paint for myself. I've got to paint for what comes out of me when I paint, basically. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm following my destiny. About 2 years into painting again seriously, I entered the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition, and I was shortlisted for it. And it was actually at the end of lockdown. So I made a lot of work in lockdown. So basically, the BBC said they want to make a documentary about artists that were being shortlisted for the summer exhibition. So they came here, they filmed me for the day, they filmed me take the painting to the Royal Academy, and it was just an amazing opportunity. So I was only on TV for 1 minute 52 seconds to be precise. But literally that evening that it aired, and there was 3 other artists they selected to show. Literally that evening, people were emailing me, people were contacting me, and just either wanting to buy my work or wanting to kind of say what they thought of my work. And I was only 2 years in of making work then. So the project I'm exhibiting for Manchester Contemporary is basically the project Connect, which is inspired by my journey of going to North Wales, staying in a shepherd's hut, and just kind of having this solitude, this time to myself to grieve, time to myself to kind of surround myself in beautiful landscape and just paint directly from it. So I did all these drawings that I'm now taking into these giant canvases that will be on show for the Manchester Contemporary. It's quite a brave thing to do because it's obviously really new work. It's not the co-op live work that I'm now well known for. It's a completely different strand, but I've been really enjoying making them, and I've been taking these giant canvases outside in the studio gardens to paint them. Last November I went to see my niece in Cornwall, and my phone goes, and it was basically someone from the co-op live saying, hello, we absolutely love your work. Would you be interested in creating a giant painting for us in the venue? So I was like, yes, please. And so basically that was in November. At that point, I wanted the painting finished by March. And bear in mind, we were talking about, at the time we were talking about an 8-metre painting. It ended up being a 6-metre painting, but actually I did paint it 8 metres, they cut it down. So, like, oh, yes, please. So it's obviously Manchester's newest and most exciting kind of music venue, so I'm not going to say no to that. So what was fantastic, because I'm at these studios, is I actually hired the upstairs space. It's this giant old gym space, gym hall, and I lay a massive roll of canvas down on the floor. It was that big, and literally lay on it for 3 months, painting dots and lines and nothing else. And when you go up close to it, you'll see that it's kind of got the Rachael intricacy